This is a guy that's getting harassed by a woman. He caught her harassing him and was stalking him, and nobody's doing anything about it.
They wanted you to give me what? A note? So you follow me to give me a note?
How do you know that?
Because I pay attention to my surroundings. And this is the second time. I pay attention. This is the second time. Your dogs? No, I saw you. Okay.
I had you on Instagram, right?
Okay.
And they told me that, like...
Who is they?
The
The gods. Okay.
Be quiet, stay out my business.
The school you just fucking followed me from.
I go to that library behind
Sure.
you. It's behind you.
You were just at my school.
Okay.
And when I pulled off, you pulled off. And then when you try to follow me, I pull behind you. Because at this point, I know your car.
Because I'm going to the
Why do you know
library.
what school I go to?
I'm going to the library.
Why do you know what school I go to?
I go to school too.
Why do you know what school I go to and why do you know my schedule? I don't understand.
Listen. Before you get this pretty face, okay? I gotta tell you my name first.
I don't
okay?
care what your name is.
You do care. You
I
wanna
don't.
Care.
Stop the
You
bullshit.
wanna care though, right?
Once I get this restraining order,
Have we
and
ever...
you keep doing this shit,
Have we ever locked eyes before?
once I get this restraining order
Have we locked eyes?
and you keep doing this shit, I promise you,
Have we
your
locked
life
eyes?
is in danger.
Have we ever locked eyes?
The school you just fucking followed me from.
I go to that library behind
Shorty.
you. It's behind you.
You were just at my school.
Okay.
And when I pulled off, you pulled off. And then when you try to follow me, I pull behind you. Because at this point, I know your car.
Because I'm going to the
Why do
library.
you know what school I go to?
I'm going to the library.
Why do you know what school I go to?
I go to school too.
Why do you know what school I go to and why do you know my schedule? I don't understand.
Listen. Before you get this pretty face, okay? I gotta tell you my name first.
I don't
okay?
care what your name is.
You do care. You
I
wanna
don't.
Care.
Stop the
You
bullshit.
wanna care though, right?
Once I get this restraining order,
Listen. Have we
and
ever...
you keep doing this shit,
Have we ever locked eyes before?
once I get this restraining order
Have we locked eyes?
and you keep doing this shit, I promise you,
Have we
your
locked
life
eyes?
is in danger.
I saw another video where he shared the messages and shit too.
Or how is she sending them messages?
Yeah, she's stalking him or something like that.
Run!
Yeah. Let's see. Girl stalks guy. I seen this a minute ago. It's gonna be. I knew it was gonna be a whole bunch of white folks.
I was just thinking that there might be a
Yeah.
ton of those nowadays.
Oh my god. Oh yeah. But anyway, you know what? Let's see something. Hold on.
Well, from what?
So he's a professional trainer, obviously. Shorty was on his trail.
I was just thinking
Yo.
she went to one of his classes and just lost her
What
shit.
the fuck? What the
Is that
actual
her
fuck?
putting shit on his windshield? I mean, on his passenger window.
What is this? What is this? Is this life? What is this? This is not real life. It can't be. Shorty. No. No. Please. Bro, what the actual fuck? This is crazy.
Is that the same
I'm
woman?
not reading it. Go back to your car. Shorty.
He know you.
Who the fuck is he?
No, God know you.
God. Who's God?
God knows you, boy. You ain't listening to me. My dogs are gonna run away. Listen.
Yes, Trav. Yes, it is.
My dog.
Pause for a
Trav,
second.
yes.
This is insane. I didn't even see this part.
It's good that this brother's recording this. I mean, he can use this against court, but she is obviously a stalker. But the only thing I think he needs to do is declare his intentions. He needs to be like, look, I'm not interested in you. You need to back off my car. You know, I'm calling the police or something. I think that would help him um so secure himself in a better position. He
That's
can't
kind
just
of
drive
sad.
off.
That's sad that you feel like that. I mean, you're right, but it's sad that men have to be so clear when it's evident that he don't want the attention. But
Oh, I understand what you're saying. I'm
no,
just
I get what you
saying,
said. I can see them
yeah.
saying that in court. Like you didn't
Yep.
say I'm calling the police. It's like so
Yeah.
I gotta wait till she's murdering me for me to, or you know what I'm saying, or make a threat of calling law enforcement for somebody to understand that I'm getting unwanted attention.
Yep.
I
Yeah, you
believe
got it.
I believe wholeheartedly in direct and clear communication.
Mm-hmm.
Something along the lines of "bitch, get the fuck away from my car."
Well,
Probably
he
would have
said
went a
your
long
life
way.
is in danger.
In the last one, yeah,
And
he
the other
did. He
video,
did.
yeah.
Yeah. And he did say he was going to get it restrained. Like he's been clear that he's not interested, but
If he like drives off,
she
like,
pretends he ran her. Yeah, I honestly
yeah,
think he fucked her. I think he fucked her, and now he's trying to like distance himself. He didn't know she was
You
that
know
crazy.
what you know what women saying about him because he acting this way, right?
Well, that
he's
he's
gay.
gay.
Yeah.
And that's going to show you
That's
how
so
typical
fucking
some of
stupid.
y'all ass are because we never watched this before. This they first time seeing this. This wasn't rehearsed. That's just how typical some of y'all fucking mind is as human beings.
Any any man at all that is not just horny for any woman that wants them is somehow magically gay.
When I
No matter what they're actually interested in.
I met one of my exes at the gas station, and I saw she was looking good, and then something in me was like, "Man, you don't need that right now. Just get in the car and pull off." And then I was like, I got in the car, and then I was like, "Fuck that!" I went and said something to her, and she was like, "I was gonna think you was gay if you didn't come over here and talk to me." I'm like, "Damn, that's the only option I get. I gotta be gay, like straight up." Yeah,
There's
that's
it's something about supplication. I will not supplicate. I will not submit. I do what I want. I'm not doing what you want. You supplicate to me.
yeah,
I got like for your friends and your thing, it's like you saw me the same way I saw you. You don't
yeah.
want to talk to me, go fuck yourself.
But they
That
say
don't make me gay.
they say that's feminine though. You want women to chase you.
Well, it's not about me wanting you to chase me. It's about I am worth more than you. So you should be chasing me. It's not about what I want, it's the value system, right? If we're equal now, then I'm respecting your equality.
He said that he's worth more than you. I want you to know that his name is Caritas, and you can
Hey, my name is Sabius, okay? My name
find
is
him
Sabius.
and him alone on motherfucking Instagram.
You can
And
see his name right
um,
below.
um,
Paradis.
he said,
Don't
"I'm
try to
worth
change your name now.
more than you."
No,
Nah, it's too late.
Holy shit!
I was talking about your
I know.
situation with your ex specifically, and this
Uh-huh.
is also satire and is not to be taken seriously. This is all for entertainment purposes only.
Holy, you say you the prize. All right. Do you guys, from what you see now, do you guys feel like this is fake?
I hadn't considered it, but probably not.
I actually considered it at first. I was like, is this really fake or is this a real story? But like I said, like if it's real, he needs to do other things besides just recording, in my opinion.
Well, the only thing is, it's like, all joking aside, when a man is put into an uncomfortable position, it's just like, fuck you, nobody cares. So I don't want to immediately say, oh, this is probably staged, just because it's the guy
Yeah.
that's in the uncomfortable position, right?
Yeah.
Like if it was a woman recording some dude at the one, like, hey, did you read it? God wants to talk to you. Like people would be like, oh my God, run. This dude is clearly crazy.
Yeah,
So I don't know.
like that gym chick who was trying to set guys up, getting the
Which
yoga.
one?
Yeah, no, that's true. All right, let's finish the video.
Trav, yes, it is. This is crazy. This is blasphemy.
Now in the clip that was shown,
How is
the
it
crazy
blasphemy?
female looks like she is trying to get into his car or desperately wants to give him something. And usually when we see things like this, it's automatically assumed that the guy either put it on the girl or is sending her mixed signals.
In this case, it seems like Coach Kells is not interested in the female. It looked like he tried to be as nice as he could by pulling off in his car instead of cussing her out. But the girl doesn't seem to care at all, and he shouldn't take this lightly.
Alright, so them videos is if you've been following me for a minute, you know you've seen those videos probably that went viral, but I deleted them because her people that asked me to delete it for her safety, and they said they would take care of it. So I'm like, all right, cool, deleted it. It's now about to be October.
Lose your life.
Relax.
What do you guys think about him being advised to delete it for her sake? Because the first thing that pops in my mind is a man stalking a woman can never be in a situation like
No,
that.
no.
Well, you know what? Hold on.
I mean, I think you pretty much summed it up. Like typically,
The
like you
average
said,
man,
yeah, the
a
average,
rich
yeah,
man can do that.
yeah. Like you said earlier, like people would have called him if it was the roles were reversed and it was the guy on the window doing that, or he would have been just put down into the ground. He's a stalker. You need to protect yourself, protect women, blah
It's
blah
true.
blah, etc. etc.
Mm-hmm.
So
And it's kind of like here it says kind of fucked up because everybody's conditioned not to sympathize with a man. Because even with him saying that and me watching the video, I'm like, he turning his back on her a lot. Like, you never know what people can do. Like, she could have had a gun. I don't feel like he was taking it serious enough. I feel like he's taking it serious, but I feel like he's underestimating where it can go.
I'll agree with that completely. A crazy person could escalate astronomically out of nowhere too. Like,
Hell
you
yeah.
never fucking know.
She may have mental problems, which is why the family
The way she was talking, she doesn't even probably understand exactly what she's doing. Like when she was talking about once you see my pretty face or some shit, I was like, she thinks he wants to see her.
yeah.
Like she's like, you need to ask for my name. He's like, I don't want to know your name. I want you to leave me the fuck alone.
Yeah.
Like that is not normal thinking. Like your processes are not correct.
Speaking of mental illness, I don't know if you guys probably didn't see it, but somebody commented that the reason why the court guy got attempted murder is because he was choking the judge. I didn't know that.
Oh shit.
So
Them videos is if you've been following me for a minute, you know you've seen those videos probably that went viral, but I deleted them because her people that asked me to delete it for her safety, and they said they would take care of it. So I'm like, all right, cool, deleted it. It's now about to be October, and nothing has been done. This girl, I've only seen her since the last time, I think twice, but she calls me like every single night from like I blocked her number, but she's like *67s me like every night at like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. and I just put my phone do not disturb. Haven't really been paying too much mind. But fast forward to today, she shows up at my job, just sitting outside my job, confronts her, arguing with her for 30 minutes, whatever. I go back inside, come back out, she's gone, go to my car, and we have this inside. Hold on, can I switch
Inside.
We have this inside my car door. It says drive
He need to
behind
call
me.
the police,
Follow me.
man. He ain't doing enough, man.
What did I say?
If she
Drive
can't,
what?
I don't know. You might have to go back.
Car door.
Drive behind. Follow me.
Yeah, she's trying to murder him.
That's what I said. He needed to call the police. When she showed up at this job, he should have called the police and been like, "Look, this crazy woman stalking me. She just showed up on my job. And apparently, she doesn't have a right to be there." So,
What would you guys do?
Get a gun and bring my gun and handle it in a direct and final manner. I'm sorry.
Now you know it's gonna be people say, "Oh, you don't have to bring no gun."
Yes, I do.
Now, if it was a
she's
man, kill
not
him.
violent. She's not violent. So I'm
Things
not.
escalate.
Yeah, but you can only shoot somebody in that sense if it was self-defense. Are you saying that you feel life threatened by law? You may personally feel like you defended yourself, but by law, do you think if you shot and killed her, you think you would get away?
I didn't say I would have walked outside of my job and
would.
shot her dead. I'm not saying I would have done that.
I think he would get away because he's been asking for help and complaining, according to him, and nobody's doing anything.
He contacted her parents. I don't know how he found out who her parents are.
No, they contacted him and asked him to take the video down.
How did they get his number? He's a personal trainer. His number
And
is
it's on
probably
social
public and
media.
everywhere.
Yeah, he's on
Yeah,
social
okay,
media.
that makes sense. That makes sense.
That's why I'm like, call the police, get a record.
If you see the video, all you got to do is click on who he's the one who's putting these videos up.
Yeah. I'd be like, this girl is obviously she has some mental distress that she needs to get worked out.
Okay.
But she needs to stop coming to my job.
Let me walk you through my thought process. Do you think him going to the police is going to accomplish anything?
Well, it didn't.
Depends on what it is. Like
now.
Yes, it will accomplish something.
Like what?
And a track record for him, like if something escalates, he has proof that he has a record, he has a restraining order, he has numerous phone calls to the police, reporting this stuff.
So he has paperwork. So did going to her parents accomplish anything?
He didn't go to her parents.
Did him talking to the parents accomplish anything?
No, that's what he's complaining about now.
So at that point, the only person him talking to his friends or anybody else isn't going to provide him any higher level of safety. So what would provide him a higher level of safety? Bringing his gun with him, and if she tries to attack him, shoot her.
I told him, talk to the police. You said friends and family. I already said.
I don't see how the police are useless. Literally useless. When she goes to attack this dude, which is going to happen eventually, the police will be 10 minutes out. I'm sorry.
You know what's crazy about our justice system and how society works? He would be better off shooting her than dispatching her by his own hand.
Oh, for sure. 100%. That's why I wouldn't touch her physically at all, because then you're some kind of attacker or monster or something.
Yeah.
But shooting is very easy.
You disagree with that?
Because if he shot her without like the back end, the track record of him calling the police, it could be he said, she said, it could go any way. Like you said, the parents didn't ask him to quit posting videos on her.
Take down videos which were proof that she was stalking him. And she showed up at his job on video around a bunch of people, a bunch of his peers and coworkers. Here's a video of him saying, "Stay away from me, leave me alone, you're creepy, leave me alone."
They could argue that he was sleeping with her. You heard what the other interview or whatever she said. She was like, "Yeah, either he messed with her. They're gonna run with that notion. Oh, he was probably sleeping with her.
He'll be
Oh, he
safe
was
either.
he knew who she was. I
He
think
ain't
you
got to
need
worry
that
about
track
being
record.
murdered. He ain't got to worry about being murdered.
Well, if he loses his
if she ain't there to murder
career,
him,
if he loses his career after the fact because he shot this woman without a track record of him making a record and
Well, he
filing
could
his name
lose
with the
his career
police.
just for shooting her and him winning. He can win that in court and still lose his career
he can lose his
because it
career by
kills the
having.
blush of the, you know what I'm saying?
He can lose his career by having a crazy woman showing up at his job like a
I agree with that.
stalker. Like,
I
yeah.
agree with that, but he will substantiate more proof with his case with the other stuff versus him just shooting her without anything
I don't
other
believe
than
in
the videos.
this is America. I do not believe in leaving myself wide open to being stabbed in the back or shot in the back
I
because
swear to God, I'd rather
I'm
be
trying to
judged by 12 than carried by 6.
because I'm trying to develop a long enough paper trail. I'm not saying I would have actively sought to kill her. I said I would have started carrying my gun with me. So if she was on some fuck shit, we could. I mean,
Yeah,
if
like
she was on
at what point do
some
your
stuff,
anxiety go through the roof?
All I'm saying is, I think he needs a track record.
I get what
he's
you're
got
saying.
one.
I don't think that's enough because, like I said, I don't. From my view, he didn't say enough. He just was like, "Oh, are you real? Is this serious? And you know, what is this? This is a no." Like I said, to me, people could argue that he knew who she was. That even if it was proven that she had a mental disorder, whatever the case, um, him just saying, "Oh, you know, he knows she was." The parents reached out to me. They could argue and say potentially that, "Hey, you knew she had a mental disorder. Why'd you shoot her?" All I'm saying is he needs to
How
put
the
some
fuck I
proof.
know that? I'm not a doctor. I don't know this. I don't know this chick.
He recorded her several. He recorded her twice. He'd already said this is the second time
And I also
I
gave you
recorded.
that recording and you did nothing. The parents
That's all I
contacted
say.
me. I talked to them. They promised me they'd handle it. They'd handle it. And they did nothing because she steady contacting me. Called me at 2 in the morning. I had to put my phone on do not disturb. He probably missed some important calls after that time. But he's trying to avoid her.
Not only
And
that, it's like if you live in a state where I'm not, like I said, I never said take your gun and hunt her down. I said carry your gun in case things escalate. So if you're in a situation as a man where you feel like you need to shoot this woman and you shoot her, in addition to all the other evidence and stuff like that, sucks to be you. Sucks to suck. I have that same opinion when it comes to women who are vulnerable and they're going out and meeting a guy that they don't know or that they met online. If this dude tries to attack you and you shoot him, sucks to suck. I wouldn't feel bad one bit. This dude's trying to harm you, kill him.
Nope.
I'm
One
not
less rapist.
saying he should
One less
feel
rapist.
bad.
No big deal.
I'm not saying he's in the wrong. I'm not saying he should feel bad. I'm saying to cover himself better, I think he needs to do this, this, and this. That's all I'm saying. He needs to cover himself better.
So
That's all I'm saying.
when can he start carrying his gun?
He can carry his gun now. All I'm saying, he
He
needs to
not
cover himself
disagreeing. What he's
better.
saying, basically, listen. Let's talk about the elephant in the room. He's, what Chris Rock say? No man wants to be in family court. No black man wants to be in court. Period.
Yeah, fair enough.
All right.
It says drive behind me, follow me. And then this stuff was inside. So if y'all know, she was trying to give me a note. This is the note she's been trying to give me for freaking ever. I didn't want the note. I didn't care to see the note. But this is what the note is. If you want to read it, screenshot it, 'cause I'm going to put it back down or whatever. There was a
I want to know what
picture
the note says.
that she took.
I know what the note said.
I definitely want to
Something
know.
like Jim Crush. That's
I
all
can't
I see.
read
I
that
saw
personally.
that too.
Jim Crush, IG Crush.
I think it said Mikhail, Jim Crush,
Her name is.
IG Crush.
Oh, look where
I
she
just.
is.
She's in fucking Houston as a college student. I found you off IG. I want you to be my gym crush. I need a trainer at my apartment number 424 also share something. Membership at LA Fitness Gym. Can you, I'm guessing, meet up with me at my apartment, drive behind to the fitness, because something on Highway 290. I know what that is. Northwest. Thanks.
Kale
Is cute. Kale is cute. I remember something.
eating over it.
Diet to know each other. Hang out
Basically, she's
after
saying
session at More Fit. I have a white something.
Hey,
Train me, pretty brown female. I
the,
like you. Come over.
if he would have came over, if he would have read that letter and came over, the head was gonna be bananas that he was gonna receive.
I'm just saying, if he shot her, it's a wrap. He go to jail.
The
Guilty.
head was gonna be bananas.
I wouldn't. Man,
I would not do it. She scares me.
ain't worth it. Yeah, I was like, the letter, it just makes things worse. Like that's
Crazy.
And
She
I said
crazy.
no so many times. You won't stop. You're not gonna stop when I ask you to. Oh.
I'm doubling down. He definitely needs to call the police.
Read it,
But
screenshot
and
it, send it
submit
to
all that
breakdown
shit as evidence.
or whatever. There was a picture that she took from our grand opening back in February. So this is how she got my number. So she originally started stalking me over a year ago, like through Instagram, but I didn't never really see her in person. She had like a couple pictures on Instagram, so I never really knew what she really looked like, so I wasn't paying much mind. She moved to Houston, and she came to our grand opening in February, and she came up to me in person, and asked, could she get my number so she can contact me about training? I'm like, oh yeah, cool, whatnot. Not really recognizing who she was. Fast forward.
Why you still
Some
got
other
that
fucking
shit?
business card
I'm
shit.
telling you, you should have submitted
That's
that shit to
fucking
the police,
wild.
bro.
Wild
what is
promo.
that?
Relax, bitch. It's crazy. And then some other fucking shit. But yeah, crazy shit. That's the update. This was also near. I had to cut it out the video because she broke my
God
number.
It
told me
says
to
God
stalk
told me to
you.
stalk you. Yep.
Wow.
Yeah.
So she knows that she's a stalker. That's scary. Can't hear you.
I said, and they say there's no person more dangerous than a person on a religious mission. So she said God told her. It's pretty up there. Pun intended.
But yeah,
I've heard some crazy stuff from women, and they've used God before, so that doesn't
Listen,
surprise me.
when I hear anybody talking about God, I know it's gonna be a shit show. Like for real, I know it's going. When I heard David Koresh say he was the horn of Gabriel, I was like, oh shit. Once I hear people talk like that,
But
and
you
they
can
not
tell
at
yourself,
church,
yeah.
it never turns out right, bro.
God told me to stalk you.
Oh, hold
Crazy.
on. Kanye said he was chosen to run for the president because God told him to.
Yeah, and he also said he trying to get his D sucked in the next song that he did after that. So like,
I just had to throw that in there.
then he said all the shit about Jewish people. Then he got that and said he had autism, and it's like it snowballed from there.
White Lives
Fucking crazy.
Matter, everything. Yeah.
Before I saw it for myself, I would be out here like a lot of people saying, what did he do to her to make her act?
Oh yeah, this
Don't
I
bring
remember.
God into that mess.
I hate that voice.
Stop coming up here and harassing him. I get cash. What are you talking about? You look stupid. How do I look stupid? I don't even know your name. You don't need to. What's your name then? You don't got a name now? You don't know what I pay for, baby. Don't go through my credit cards and my debit cards. You don't know what I do.
This the same one?
I can do whatever the fuck I want to
I
do. I
remember.
paid for all this shit. What are y'all talking about?
I think she works next door or something like that, if I remember correctly. And this is a woman confronting him. he's trying everything. He's resorted to, you know what? I'll get another woman to confront you. You know, like he's making it up to killing her on his own.
He's working his way there.
Working his way.
Nah, Whitney.
I mean, think about when you go to court. I recorded, called you guys, talked to a parent. I had another girl fucking confront her. Like that's he if he killed her, he would get off.
Whitney not available right now.
Whitney not available.
She busy.
Why she not available?
Because she got a lot of business to handle.
Don't she own the gym?
Yeah, she do.
Okay, where is she? Bring her up.
She handling her business.
Yeah, like I'm handling mine. So what is y'all arguing?
You not a member
so
here.
what is you arguing for though?
I'm not arguing. I'm just letting you know what it is.
I don't know.
She ain't right.
What's your fucking
See, a female like
Reckless
this has
assault,
no
harassment.
And she said, an old girl with the voice said that she would be trying to blame him if he didn't, basically, if he didn't have this evidence. That's kind of fucked up, man, as a man.
Yeah.
That's crazy. What did he do? So if she would have killed him and we didn't see these videos, everybody would have been like, well, he did something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he did something, all right. You know what he did? He was born a black man.